Well, hey everybody. This is Lynn. I don't do videos very often, but I was watching Allison over the last couple of days, and I'm kind of with her in the same boat. I feel like I can eat so much, and I travel a lot, and I've been out of town a lot, and not seeing my husband very much. And I came home a few days ago. Well, home right now is Georgia in the camper. I had been to my house up near Charlotte, and I've been to Tennessee, but we're getting ready to move to Nashville. So we got a lot going on, and I guess with moving and maybe renting or selling a home, and just it's sort of like your life's unsettled, and I shouldn't use that as an excuse, but it causes some stress in your life. And then when you don't see someone you love for, a week or two, that you miss them, so then you want to celebrate. And I found that we're kind of bad for each other because we both like similar things that are unhealthy to eat. And when I got home the other day, the first thing we did was go out to eat, which I find that I can eat a whole lot more than I could before. And then after that, we went to the store and we bought some items that neither one of us should be eating. He's been contemplating lap band or gastric bypass for a year, but he hasn't really dedicated himself totally to the idea yet, and we just have ate a lot of garbage food in the last few days. And he was in bed the other night watching TV with me, and his breathing was just like, it was stressing me out. He was breathing so hard that it was just stressing me out. And then this morning, I hopped on the scale. Well, I haven't been on the scale in over 2 weeks. I gained like almost 5 pounds in 2 weeks, which I know is just eating crap, I don't even want to say brand names, so fast food restaurants, but you know what I'm talking about. Even though I'm not eating all the bread and stuff, but I'm eating other things, So I watched Allison yesterday, and then I got up this morning and I called my husband because he had to take a little trip for work. She'll be back real quick, but and I told him, I'm done with this. I'm done. This is ridiculous. What am I doing? Why did I have this surgery if I'm gonna just because we didn't see each other for 2 weeks, we're gonna party? I mean, this is ridiculous. And he needs control as much or more than I do, and I've lost a great deal of weight, and I don't want to go backwards. Backwards is not an option for me. Forward is the only thing that I can do right now. And so I basically started the pouch test today, and I'm keeping it very low carb, just to help myself. And then I'm really, I'm not saying I'm cutting carbs out totally for the rest of my life, but I am really going to watch my carb intake. And the one good thing about this is I just think, we sort of sometimes have to rectify our eating or get ourselves off of the junk that we've become re-addicted to or craving. And I really think that this will help me get past and I go through this, every couple of months I go through this where I get back on the junk food, and but I hadn't gained weight before, and now I gain weight. This is the wrong direction for me. I can't gain weight. It's just, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go back to where I had been, and I know this, and I just wonder, what is wrong with my brain that, a couple of minutes of sweetness and then regret. Why do I do that? That is so sad. It's so sad. There's just something wrong with us fat people. And I don't care if some people say, well, you're not fat anymore. Well, no, physically, I'm a little fat still. But mentally, I'm a fat girl. I'm going to be a fat girl all my life. And I don't want to have to obsess about food. I want to learn, and that's the whole point of surgery, is to learn to eat right. But yet, we still have these demons that come up and grab a hold of us and make us revert back to the comfort foods when we're under stress. And I have to learn how to get a grip on that, how to control that, to find pleasure in other things. So this is what I need help with. And maybe doing this 5-day patch test with Allison and everyone else will kind of help me focus and maybe purify my soul a little bit and get me back on track. And, I'm not really joking about it. I really need this, and I really need to be accountable and behave myself. And maybe I'm going to check in every day and say how I did. And this time of day, I'm cool, I'm fine. But if something happens to me after about 6 in the evening, from 6, and I'm really bad about my sleeping habits, I don't go to bed until midnight, and I sleep until 10, 11 the next morning. But that 6 to when I go to bed, I'm thinking about eating all of the time. And, I could eat and feel full, and then 30 minutes later, my brain wants to eat again. I'm hungry. I'm going to concentrate on fluids. Drink. Always be drinking. I'm going to get my protein in. I'm going to make sure I get my protein in. But I am going to constantly be drinking something I like. I'm fine with unsweetened tea. I can do that. Tea. When I say tea, I don't necessarily mean black tea. I'm talking herbal teas, different things, peppermint tea. I'm going to have myself some tea constantly. So I have to learn. And plus, I'm in this camper, and I'm in a campground, and there's not enough to do. So I guess the dogs and I are going to have to take a lot more walks. I'm going to have to get out of this place. And it's been raining in Georgia. Every time I'm here, it rains. I go away, it stops raining. I come back, it's raining. So I don't know. Maybe I need to take up cross stitching or some kind of a little hobby. But I need y'all's support. I need you to help me. So thanks for listening to me. I wish everyone the best of luck.